the triangle of death, I caved in because Jude actually inspired me. We had to wait a month for them to come. And then the cockroach issue. I don't know if, hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. It is me. It is Tuesday. I didn't record yesterday because I was feeling a little under the weather. So my boyfriend actually got sick. We think it's from work because he mentioned that there were a lot of people coughing at work, and on top of that, coughing just straight in the air, not even in their like elbow. So yeah, he got pretty sick from that. Luckily for me, mine didn't develop into what he had. The most I got during the weekend was muscle aches and a headache, and it didn't progress into anything worse. So I'm feeling a lot better today. The headache's gone, body aches are gone, feeling tip-top shape. And as you guys could see, this week I am at Cyan Beach. Oh, and that's the first ever rufflet we've seen. We're a little late on the new Pokemon. So there's the rufflet that I've yet to encounter, and then the Paldean Pooper. Also, during our time away, I had a bit of a flare-up for my acne. So you kind of see it. This one here is still recovering. I had like pretty nasty region on my chin, and then the triangle of death, which they say is like on your nose. I popped a whitehead just this morning. It was a hard whitehead, so I figured it was okay to pick off. Usually I do not do that. And I had one on my lip here. It's healing now. But yeah, it's just hormones going crazy. Still adapting to being in a new environment and everything here. But let's see. I don't think we'll be able to catch that rufflet because we have been taking nap times. So my nap times have been receiving my bonus biscuit. So let's just give it a biscuit and see how it goes. So that was just one. And I'm at 41 biscuits, but I do want to save them for my nap time session. I think I'm able to save my nap time and carry it over the next day for recording, so I could show you guys too. I don't know, maybe I'll try that. But I hope you guys have been doing well. I hope that you found what you wanted to for the Valentine's week as well. Unfortunately for me, that was not the case, but you'll see over here, I caved in and used the candies and Thunderstone on a grubbin that I've been holding on to for the time. I was hoping that I was gonna get a better one during the Valentine's Day week, but that wasn't the case, so we just decided to evolve what we had. I'll show you guys what the stats are looking like later. But this is our team right now, just giants. Let's pick up our mission stuff. Maybe next week I will go to Topalo so we could try to find the Paldean Pooper. I think that'll be fun. But let me show you guys my team. So I have the Vikavolt over here. It is triple coffee. It's speed of help, speed nature down though. So that kind of sucks. But I have helping speed as 75. We're never gonna get to, let's be real. I think by then I'll have a better Vikavolt. But this is what we're working with right now, and we will see how well it does with coffee farming. The Blastoise I have over here, it is not triple milk, which is why we are at Cyan Beach, because I'm hoping to find a triple milk Squirtle. So this is just the stats. It's double cacao, and it has its days where it's doing okay for milk farming. Sometimes it's not that great, but that's what it's looking like. And then our Feraligatr, we had Todd before, but I found another baby Totodile that was a good berry farmer. So here it is, the stats. Helping speed S comes at 50, but M comes at 100, but it's better than Todd and better than the other Totodiles I have that also have berry finding. I have quite a few that have berry finding, no helping bonus though. And this is what my overnight team looks like. So this is Todd taking the lead. He was our first berry finding Feraligatr. We have berry finding at level 25, and in terms of stats, it's speed of help up, which I feel might be better than the one we're using right now. I don't know. The one we're using right now is this one here. And I thought eventually once I get helping speed, you know what? I really don't know. I think Todd may be better, but I think it's good to have a second one to put overnight just to farm more berries. We have Merino here just so that I could farm eggs. I'm on dessert week, so I'm hoping to get eggs in the morning. I feel like someone who raises chickens and they're like, yeah, I'm gonna check in the morning for my eggs, but hoping to do that. And then also it's pretty good at triggering its skill. It does 10k on Cyan Beach, so once it pops it twice, that's like an extra 20k, which is fabulous. I have here this little Cleffa because Jude actually inspired me to raise my own little Cleffa. So here she is. She is a berry finding, helping speed at level 10, helping speed again at level 75, helping speed M actually. And in terms of the nature, it is main skill chance up and ingredient finding down. So I was like, you know what? I want to do it. I also had a dream last night that I encountered a gigantic Clefable, and we don't really get the scale of what they look like in games, right? In my dream I witnessed it, and it was like gigantic. It was just gigantic and it was glowing. It had like this glow from within type of glow at nighttime. So beautiful. But yeah, also kind of creepy. But this is a Cleffa. I need 50 hours of sleep with it in order to evolve it, as you can see right here. But I leveled it up to level 30. And then we have Maxwell as well, because I like it when he pops his skill and I get extra space, which is actually what we did this morning. So we have 12 extra space in our pot for our lunch meal. I'm hoping to make the tea scone. So let's do that together. I was able to make both of the new dishes for Valentine's, which is really nice. As you can see right here, the Claude Sire Claire, I was only able to make it once because I didn't have enough coffee beans afterwards. And then we also have the mold breaker corn tiramisu right over here. But what we want to make is, oh shoot, I don't even have enough corn. Alright, well, it looks like we'll make the Lovely Kiss smoothie and I will have to swap someone out to farm some corn. Gonna use my Stuffle because it's a little bit faster than my Comfy. Changed the lighting. Not looking that great today. I don't know. So we got 26k for that. We're making good progress. Cyan Beach is one of the easier maps and I have it, I think, almost at max area bonus. So we're going to do pretty well here. We are at Master 3 now, which usually takes me until the end of the week if I were to try to achieve that at the old gold power plant. So where are you guys headed this week and what are you guys hunting for? There's something about this lighting that's bringing out too much red in my face. I think it might be the sunset lamp. All right, so I think we are going to sacrifice our Feraligatr to bring in our Bibware. I keep calling it a Stuffle. So this is what our team's gonna look like now. I cannot sacrifice my Blastoise because I really need milk, I really need egg, and I really want to farm coffee. Let's go into our mission, claim our reward, which is perfect because we needed that Squirtle incense. I wonder if I take a nap session and then I start another sleep session, will that sleep session erase my nap session? I wonder how Brovini does it and other Pokemon sleep creators. Alright, so we're gonna plop our Squirtle incense right now. Let's pick up our sleep points. Let's exchange our daily gift. So Friday was the last time we saw each other and it was Valentine's Day. So that day we had some steak and I was really happy. It was cuts of steak grilled on a Korean barbecue thing. So they grill it for you, which was really nice. And there was a lot of Korean side dishes and I love Korean food. So I was super, super happy. And I love side dishes as well that are provided when you eat Korean meals. But let me tell you, I was so full afterwards. I think the fullest I've been in a long time, like uncomfortably full because everything was so good and I wanted to eat everything. But here is our coffee of the day. That's cinnamon powder that has settled at the bottom, but let's give that a good stir. Oh my god, I drank without saying cheers, but cheers. Also during the weekend, it was thundering a lot. It was really loud, it was kind of scary. And other than that, because we weren't feeling our tip-top best, we basically chilled because I had a headache Sunday or Saturday, one of those days. I almost slept the entire day. My head was just pounding. Anytime I got up, it just hurt. You know that type of headache? I think it's called a migraine. When you shake your head and you feel like something's moving, but it was so painful. And then my body was just aching and my boyfriend was coughing a lot. And yeah, we were just not feeling our best. So we just chilled for the weekend. And yeah, I wish I had more interesting things to share. Oh my god, Sonata, a shiny Mareep, congrats. It always reminds me of like pink cotton candy. I just want to pluck some fluff off of Mareep and eat it. Oh, look at the Igglybuff, she's so cute. I didn't even watch anime, to be honest, because I was just so tired. But I feel very well rested after that, and hopefully today going to find some time to move my body, take myself to the gym, and nourish our body even more. Ooh, so that's a Braveria. Bravery. Wait, I think this is pronounced Bravery. I do not know. If you guys know, let me know. Oh, on Saturday we also had the landlord's agent come check the place out because we had some issues with some stuff around the place. So one being that the hot water runs out really quickly. I would say I don't even shower that long. I probably shower in like 15 minutes, 1-5. And I noticed that 8 to 10 minutes within my shower, oh my gosh, it's a shiny Grubbin. Congratulations, Chris. I love it. Yeah, I would notice that within 8 to 10 minutes of my shower, I'm feeling the coldness. The cold water starts to come. And then I would have to adjust the knob to put it more into the hot water setting. But then once I do that, the hot water quickly starts to deplete. Oh my gosh, and Tyrone found a shiny Fuecoco, and it's such a beautiful pink starburst color. So yeah, that was our issue. We had to wait a month for them to come and resolve it. Oh my gosh, G-Frost found a shiny Clodsire. I've seen so many shiny Clodsires that my eyes now think that the shiny version looks like the normal version, which is why I missed that. But the people came, they told us that before we moved in, there was like a lot of renovations around this place, so everything's new, and they told us that the hot water thing was new. But they also told us that the hot water tank is small. I don't know why they decided to go with the small one for a 2-bedroom place if they know that usually like couples and families live in a unit like this. But they told us it's new, and that because of the size of the hot water tank, what probably is happening is that while we're showering, the hot water starts to go down in the tank, and then it needs time to replenish. So his solution for us was to just turn off the water when we're not using it so that it can replenish more hot water for us to use. And I'm like, okay, I mean, I kind of already do that because I have to because of the hot water issue. It just sucks that we have to do that. I don't know, it's just an inconvenience I feel, especially because before we got here we were living in a service department, and it wasn't even like a fancy service department or anything. It was kind of dingy looking. I think that was a shiny Gengar. Is it Creedler? It looks like it. If it is, congratulations, because shiny Gengars are beautiful. They're subtle, but they're beautiful. But yeah, the service apartment we were in before was not the best, okay? And we were like, we're only going to be here for a month. Let's just survive for a month. So we did that. And the hot water was hot. It was hot, and I never had to adjust the temperature to make sure there was more hot water. And their water tank was small too, because I saw it was exposed. So it kind of sucks that we're dealing with this issue, because let's say we have family visiting and we want to take showers. If there's multiple people taking showers like one after the other, that can't really happen, because you're gonna have to wait a while for the hot water to come back, which isn't like an end of the world thing. But Spider Row, congrats on your shiny Clodsire. Oh my gosh, what's with everyone getting shinies on Monday? Oh, and look at that beautiful golden Shinx. It's so cute. So yeah, I don't know, maybe actually no, I'm not gonna say that I'm being over dramatic, because I just feel it shouldn't be like that for the amount that we're spending to rent this place too. If you guys know, rent in Singapore pretty expensive depending on where you are. Oh my gosh, and Nico Robin, congrats Isaac on your shiny Ghastly. It's so beautiful. So yeah, that kind of sucks. And then the cockroach issue, I don't know if so Creedler's Gengar was definitely a shiny Gengar. We had a cockroach issue. Oh, Tidissa, congrats on the shiny Meowth. Holy cow. Is there like boosted shiny odds for everyone or something? So we had a little bit of a cockroach issue, okay? So what happened was, I've noticed that in the laundry room where the garbage chute is, I would sometimes encounter cockroaches on the floor, and I would have to take care of them. And it is a very scary thing, okay? Cockroaches just kind of give me the heebie-jeebies. So this happened twice already, and I found another one crawling on our kitchen counter. The thing is, we haven't even cooked here. We don't have food out, so seeing the cockroach run amok on the counter was quite the sight and gave me the itchies. And they were baby cockroaches, so I did a little research, and supposedly if they are baby cockroaches, you have to be extra careful, because that's usually a sign that the adult cockroaches are nesting, which is a sign of a greater problem, because that's when you know that you got a cockroach problem on your hands. So I told the landlord's agent, and the guys came to check on Saturday when they checked the hot water thing too. And they basically told us that before we got in, the cockroach issue was actually even worse. It was even worse, you guys. The thing is, this place is beautiful, so probably because of the renovations they did, but you would have never been able to tell that there's underlying issues. But I feel like that usually is the case when you're looking to rent. People usually tend to hide the unglamorous things and just want to sell you on the more glamorous things, like what's new, what's been installed that's new. But yeah, the cockroach issue has been settled-ish. I haven't noticed them too much. I set out traps. I don't know if that helped. We also did research, and we found that they hate the scent of lemon or like citrusy stuff. So we put some lemon citrus room fresheners in that place, and I haven't seen them since. However, whenever I do open the garbage chute, sometimes I would see like a cockroach or two, and that is always a jump scare. So I hate going to the garbage chute now to throw stuff. I try to accumulate my trash in a little bag, and then at nighttime when I'm ready to close shop, I would just throw it all in one go. And I always have the light on because I never know if the light is off, I won't be able to see if a cockroach runs out or like crawls on me. You know? So yeah, that is our little house nightmare happening right now. But other than that, I've been loving the place, and I hear that here it's pretty common for pest control because of the hot weather and stuff. Luckily, our management for the condo takes care of that, so I think every month or something they take care of like the cockroaches. Supposedly there's mosquito breeding as well, so that's an issue, especially around this time of the year when mosquitoes start popping up. So I gotta be extra careful because I'm universal donor, and supposedly mosquitoes love blood type O. So I usually get bitten all the time when I'm in Asia. I haven't gotten bitten yet by a mosquito, so that's good. But we will see when it really starts to get hotter and mosquitoes come out. I'm probably gonna have to buy a lot of like wristbands. There's these wristbands that I got in Japan. They're scented, and supposedly the scent wards away mosquitoes, and I find that they do work, so that's good. The only thing is I personally don't like the scent, so it's like me repellent but also mosquito repellent. But yeah, that pretty much sums up this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know where you guys headed for this week and what your objectives are as well. I'm looking for a mono milk Squirtle. So hopefully with today's nap session and the Squirtle incense that I put out, I will be able to find a good mono milk Squirtle. I'm gonna have to see whether or not I can somehow save that nap session for tomorrow so we could take a look at that together. I feel like maybe that'll be more fun to view. But yeah, let me know if you guys have any experience with the Pokeball Plus thing, sleep tracking, and like combining or anything of that sort. Let me know. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Join us in the Discord if you haven't yet to make more friends and add onto your sleep list. And I will see you guys in the next video. So until then, take care, good luck, and have fun. Bye.